Okay, so excuse the fan. It's super hot in here. Anyway, I don't have my backdrop up right now. It's not in this room because we have a temporary roommate. Anyway, today I wanted to do my review on the Colourpop Lux lipsticks and also the new lip gloss formulas and show you the new blotted lips that I got. So first, the Lux lipsticks. I'm wearing Little League, which is the matte formula right now. And I'll show you the two creams that I have. First, I'm gonna start with saying I prefer the lippy sticks much better than these. These transfer like crazy. Like I touched the bag, look, I turned my shoulder and I have like lip marks on my arm because my lips touch my arm. So the matte lip formula doesn't move around the lips as much as the cream, but it still transfers like insanely easy. Like you can barely touch your lips and it's transferred. It is a little bit more long wearing than the creams, but it still transfers like crazy. So it's okay, but not a huge fan. I much prefer the lippy sticks. This is Still Crazy, and here is Pinkies Up. So the creams are not my favorite formula, not only just from Colourpop but in general. I'm not a huge fan of these. The colors are really nice, they feel really nice on the lips, but not only do they transfer so easily just like the matte ones did, these also move around the lips very easily. They smudge super easily, they don't last super long. The creams from the lippy sticks last much longer, and I mean they still transfer but not quite as easily as these. Even the glossy finishes of the lippy sticks don't move around like this does. So unfortunately with these formulas I much prefer the lippy sticks, and I will not be buying any more of the Lux lips. Okay, now moving on to the new lip gloss formulas. I have Flying Horses on right now, which is the tinted formula. This is different from the sheer, I believe, because it doesn't have any creaminess to it. It's just like a clear tint. This one moves around much more than the other glosses do. The applicator on these is a brush tip now, and I do actually really enjoy that. I didn't think I was going to, but I do like these. These are much like thinner, more slippery formula, which feels really nice, but it kind of slides around a lot, and it's moves around on the lips. So yeah, I like the other ones better. Okay, next is the Prismatic. This one is in Atta Girl. Let me zoom in and see if you can see this color a bit better. It's got like some violet reflex to it, which I really love the finish on these, but again, it's a much thinner, more slippery formula, and not quite a fan of that, but the finish on these is beautiful. It's a super wet finish with like pearlescent particles. Okay, the last one is a pearlescent, and this is basically like the sheer formula with a slight shimmer added to it. Again, it's that same thinner, more slippery formula, and honestly I'd prefer to just wear their original sheer formula. It's a nice color, but yeah, I'm not a fan of these new formulas. This is a super negative review, but I do have some things that I do really love, so let me show those to you now. So I did end up getting the other 3 blotted lips that I wanted finally. This one is Brain Freeze, this one is Ice Cube, and this one is Lolly, and I already have Drip. Now I absolutely love these. If you want to see my review on these as well as the other sort of sheer lip products like the ultra blotted lips and the lip balms, go ahead and check out my collection playlist and it will be in there. Not a fan of the Lux lips, not a fan of the new formulas, the texture of the new formulas. Not a fan of the texture of the new formulas of the glosses, but I wanted to end on a positive note with my new blotted lips. So I absolutely love these. Anyway, that is all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and it means a lot to me. And until next time.